Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Problem solving chapter 1. This is third lecture and we will cover page number 4 to page number 6. I told you that problem solving is a process and the steps can be followed to solve any kind of problem. These were problem identification, specify requirements, analyze the problem, design algorithms, and draw flowchart. Today we will cover implement the program. We have already done 6 steps: problem identification, specify requirements, analyze the problem, design algorithms, and draw flowchart. Write the program. This is also called coding. Test and debug the program. Now we will discuss implement the program. When we say implement the program, this is the 7th step. It means once the program has been tested thoroughly, it must be installed or put into an operation at the site where it will be used. Means if it is designed for an office, so you are going to install it in office and you will do the working on it. This is known as implementation of the program. When it is designed for the office and the office owner has given you all the requirements, so you will install it, you will run it in that office. This is called implement the program. Next, maintain and update the program. Yes, program maintenance is an ongoing process of upgrading the program to accommodate new hardware or software requirements. Suppose you were running Windows XP. Now this is the time to run Windows 7 or Windows 10. So you will update your softwares and hardwares and introducing minor improvements. Essentially, it is the expansion, updating and improvement of a program after installation. Next, document the program. Documentation is a detailed description of a program's algorithm, design, coding method, testing and proper usage. Documentation is valuable for the users who rely upon the program on a day-to-day basis and for the programmer who may be called on to modify or update it. Suppose you have designed a program and you have run the program in that office, but you will have to hand over a document of that program. That document will include all the things: which software was used, where are the flowcharts, and what is the usage of that program, and you will have to tell the algorithms and flowcharts in it. Each and everything will be written and handed over. There are no universally accepted standards concerning what should be included in a program's documentation. But in general, comprehensive documentation consists of the following. These things include description of what the program is supposed to do, means the software, which software you are going to using, description of the algorithms, the flowcharts, and descriptions of program testing process, including the test data used and results obtained, and obviously a description of all the corrections, modifications and updates, and the last but not the least, user guide. We also call it user manual. Now the next is algorithm. An algorithm is a finite set of steps which, if followed, accomplish a particular task. It must be written, clear and effective. It consists of sequence of numbered steps. Strategy for developing algorithms. Algorithm development includes the following steps to carry out. We can proceed to correct solution of a particular problem by adopting the following strategy. It has 3 steps. Step 1 is investigation. Identify the process, identify the major decisions, identify the repetitions, and identify the variables. Now, preliminary algorithm. Devise a high-level general algorithm Step through the algorithm. Does this walkthrough reveal any major problem? If it does, then correct the problems. And third is refining the algorithm. Incorporate any refinements indicated in step 2. Group together processes where appropriate. Group together variables where appropriate. Test the algorithm again by stepping through it. Thank you and goodbye till the next lesson. Take care.